Your waist is locked because your sperm is locked inside your waist. Yes, that's what Apostle General Sam Korankye Ankrah is saying in this video that is going viral. You guys should take a look.
You marry by faith. You are 35, 36 years. All your waist is locked because the sperms are collected in your waist. And as a young man, you are not walking right. What are you waiting for? Get up and propose to a woman here and marry. Can't you see that my women are growing old? Can't you see? Only 25 from this big auditorium or your dome. 25 marriages. What are you? Boys, rise up and marry. No babul, no fear.
First of all, I want to know which part of the biology book says that sperm can even be locked in your waist in the first place. Also, if a man's sperm is locked in his waist or his waist is locked in, how is marriage going to solve that? I don't understand. Or is it the women in the church that are telling the pastor that he should preach about it so that the men will marry them? What started this entire conversation? I don't understand. I thought when you go to church, they're supposed to be preaching about, the coming of Christ and how to repent and all this. How is it now talking about sperms and waist and marriage? What is going on here? He's saying that he married when he was 25, was it 26? And that he married in faith. When he was married, he didn't have anything. He didn't have a shoe. He didn't have bag or something. But because of faith, now look at where he is now. That's all good and well. Good for him. Good for him. But those times are not like now. Okay, right now women are trying to make a living for themselves. Men are also trying to make a living for themselves. Marriage is not at the center of anybody's plans right now. Marriage, even those who are married, they are even still trying to do something for themselves because they realize that the marriage is not the end all be all. So I don't even understand why this man is telling them they should get up and marry. He's saying you are 36, you are 35, get up and marry. What is the marriage going to do for them? Okay, they're married and then what? Is the marriage going to provide them with money? Is the marriage going to provide them with some kind of financial security? Is it going to provide them with long life? Because I'm not going to lie to you guys. Statistically, marriage does not even better the lives of most people. If anything, adds more stress because now you've added somebody else to your life. Whatever it is now, you have to consider someone else. And if you bring children into it, cry, they boo. More stress, more added stress. Because children also come with their own challenges. If I'm living with somebody already comes with its own challenges. I don't know why he's pushing marriage because he's saying that people's waists are locked. If your waist is locked, go to the hospital. Go and tell the doctors and the nurses, my waist is locked. Please find a help for me. And I guarantee doctors are not going to suggest marriage. What does marriage have anything to do with this? Please, if you want to encourage people to marry, give them valid reasons. Because right now it's like you want to promote the marriage. Okay, you want to promote marriages in churches. Okay, that's all good and well. Because in Ghana, everybody wants to marry. Well, not everybody, but most people. Most people want to get married one day. So you are trying to promote it because it's like young people don't want to get married one day. Or they don't want to get married nowadays. They are all waiting to better their lives. Personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But if you feel like, okay, they should just hurry up and marry, advertise it in a way that will be appealing to both parties. Because all I'm hearing is the men. Okay, how does it benefit the women? Or the women too, their waist is locked? I don't understand. Because I don't think marriage is not supposed to be benefiting the man. You are telling the man that he should get married so that his waist will no longer be locked. Okay, how does it benefit the woman? Or the woman, she's just supposed to be happy to be married. Please, so those times are not today. Those times back then that people were advertising marriage and everybody was in a hurry to marry. Most of those people, they've divorced now. Marriage of that time is not the marriage of today. Right now, we are all striving for financial freedom. Nobody wants to be stressed about what they are going to eat the next day. We all want to wake up and know that, okay, I have food to eat for the next 1 month, for the next 6 months, for the next 1 year. I have a place to sleep. I have clothes on my back. I have water to drink. I'm okay. I'm comfortable. That is our main goal right now. Marriage is not a top priority right now. That pastor should be preaching about go and marry. He's complaining that in the whole of last year, 25 marriages. You are even lucky. You are even lucky that you've gotten those 25 marriages. What you should be concerned about is asking those people in the 25 marriages how the marriage is going. Because for all you know, they might be planning on divorce. And that 25, I bet to 20. That's what you're worried about. It's not pushing people into marriages. How is it going to benefit them? Me, like a young person like me, how are you going to convince me that marriage is going to better my life? How? What am I getting out of it? It's not just we are just going to marry. And some people are going to fall for this thing because your pastor is saying it. So because your pastor is saying it must be true, please. Your pastor is not a health professional. What he's saying is not even scientifically accurate. Your waist cannot be locked because of sperm. What kind of misinformation are they spreading in these churches? I mean, we call church a check. So me, these things I don't yet. I don't hear them. But if this is what they are preaching in the churches, then I don't think I'm missing much. And you can already imagine what people are saying in the comments. One user on X says, has he heard that the women say they want to marry wealthy men who are driving Lamborghini and Ferrari? Or that part should be ignored, because the average woman has just unrealistic expectations of a man who they can marry. Until they change their unreasonable expectations, they may turn 60 years and remain single. Relationship 101. You see, this is my issue. Because why do you people think that the marriage is going to benefit the woman? This person that is talking clearly thinks that, oh, marriage is going to benefit the woman. If a woman says she wants to marry somebody who's driving Lamborghini and Ferrari, which one is your problem? You don't have Lamborghini and Ferrari, then you shift. It's not every woman that is looking for that. So you shift and go and look for the one who is not looking for that. Then you settle down. Why are you worried about the one that is looking for Lamborghini and Ferrari? Why is that one your issue? Another user says, what if you're not financially stable to meet the full responsibilities of marriage? Bam, that's another one. Because the marriage itself already is expensive. You have to pay dowry. You have to pay for event center, food, drinks, MC. All those things that are involved in marriage. You have to rent cars. Charlie, marriage is not cheap. Oh, this one that is advertised, or is it advertising one of those ones that you just go and say your vows and go and sign and that is it? Just to bond yourself legally to somebody. For what? Like, what is the benefit again? That's my main question. Another user says, the pastor cleared the road, but the mouth no fit play music. Facts. Because even the pastor is saying, go and marry, you still have to convince the woman to marry you. Right now, what are you going to say? Most of you don't even have jobs. You don't have jobs. You don't know what you are doing with your life. You want to go and marry. This advice is not for you. This advice is not for you that you are hungry, you are starving. Marriage is not for you at this point. Go and find something doing first. And I have about 2 comments from here saying, way. Because seriously, way. Of all the things we could be talking about in this country, is men's waist being locked because their sperms are locked. How is this a national issue? How is this an issue of national concern? Please, let's be serious. If you don't have money for marriage, don't marry. Go and find something doing. If your waist is locked, go to the hospital. Marriage is not a solution to your locked waist. And with that being said, let me know what you think about this in the comments. If you feel like, okay, yeah, maybe the marriage might be the solution to your locked waist. Or if you think this is utter, so you're not subscribing to it. It's been what they go on right here, your Charlie Studios with me, Karen Jacqueline, your favorite host. I'll see you guys in the next video.